Shalom, shalom, shalom. Calling on praises on vacation to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, call Lame YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And praise and honor glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Of course, in the morning, said the Bible be Muslim, teach you well. And the main topic of the lesson is nigga Trump back at it again, which is bullshit. And now he portraying himself to be Jesus. I say it like that because the Lord's name not Jesus, it's YAHAWASHI. No, but he portraying himself to be Jesus with his image right here. Let me zoom in where you can see. See right there? No, he got the nigga Trump out there with the got army men. Yeah, you got these got army men and shit flying in the air with jets. People praying and weeping for Trump. No, again, that white Jesus shit. No. Now you notice there's all white people in there because he's a white. Well, obviously he's a white supremacist. Obviously, you can see one chick with this dude. Unless it's for like some press shit. Never gonna see one dick with this dude. Because honestly, he hates Jake. No, of course. No. But regardless of the fact, this devil, in a general sense, not even just Trump, because Trump's the little guy in concerns of the grand scheme of things. The world elites, these top bankers, they're the real ones in power. They're the real ones who have control and actual dominance because they actually control America through the financial system, through the banks. Okay, you don't know the dollar, well, the Federal Reserve, backed by, I believe, I'm not mistaken, seven main banks back up the Federal Reserve. And investors have control, have input into what happens in that company. In this case, the company is the Federal Reserve, which makes your money. We control the finances of America. And also a private sector as well. It had no outside influence. Because what's going on, it had no real outside influence. But the main point is, they also have a God complex. They want to be like the Most High. All these Edomites wants to be like the Most High, man. That's how proud and stupid they are. They actually think. They actually think in their own warped mind that they could be the Most High. Ain't that crazy? Let's get the proof on that. This is Isaiah chapter 14, and verse 12. How would thou fall from heaven, O Lucifer? And Lucifer means light bearer. Anyone could be. Technically, we're Luciferians too because we're bearing the light, the righteous light, which is YAHAWASHI. But anywho, sun in the morning, how thou cut down to the ground, which is weaken the nations. Now, is there a literal demon out here weakening the nations and all that stuff? And fathers fall like a star from no. Again, that's all fairy tale stuff. This is a vision. And if you don't know, visions are parabolic in nature. That's why they're called a vision or a dream. Most of these things are not literal in a dream. Some things are literal, but most of the things in the dream are not literal. Like, for instance, Babylon in Isaiah 13, they're not talking about literal ancient Babylon, they're talking about America, Babylon the Great. You're able to understand that when you read it. But this here, sun in the morning, Lucifer, that's not literally, and there is no angel called Lucifer anyway, first and foremost, but there is no literal angel in the heaven being cast down to the earth, falling from heaven, all that shit. That's pure fairy tale nonsense. Okay? That's a fable. Because these Christians especially, don't understand the scriptures. They think these things are literal because, well, really, they don't have no understanding. Let's keep going. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend to heaven. But wait, hold up. Okay, is there a literal angel right now ascending to the heavens right now? No. But guess who is right now? Guess who's saying that they did anyway? No, these Edomites. No, they is just a couple days ago. No, they did this fake ass Artemis space launch, it go around the moon and all that shit, which is fake as hell. No, that shit was fake as hell. No, but anywho, they did that fake ass space launch. No, and jumped out the plane beforehand. And they say anyway, they send it up to heaven. They got space stations, all that stuff in there. No, they got satellites in the sky. Well, that's what they think. No. I'll exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit upon the mount of congregations in the side of the north. No, which is the land of Israel. That is the sides of the north. No, because that's the mount. That is the mount of the congregation. That's our literal land. No. But here's the point. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Because that's what they want to try to be. And this is what the dude Trump is trying to be. No? He is sick as hell. Got all these diseases. Can barely walk straight. Got a limp going. Falling asleep. Or goddamn press conferences. But here it is. Here devil is. And trying to be like the Most High. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that something, man? You got this devil sick as hell. Can barely stand or walk. Or do anything, really. No? It may or may not be hospitalized. No? Because there's rumors going around that nigga got sent to the hospital. Catching strokes. No? No, but main point is the devil thinks he can be like the Most High. No? But that's the pride of Esau. Let's get this. The pride that heart had deceived thee. Let's get this. I say, let's get in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 49. No. Jeremiah 49. And let's go up here. Pride that heart had deceived thee. Hold up. Well, let me look up at this. Pride. Heart. Oh, okay. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? We just read that. This devil, who's had his habitation on high, traveling out to space and all that shit. Went up to the atmosphere. This devil thinks in his own mind, in his own stupid heart, that who got to bring him down to the ground? The pride deceived him, man. It goes to show you that this devil, that these Edomites are the ones who are the real ones in charge, man. Esau, the so-called white man, is still around to this day. And in power right now. They're showing it right now. They're not hidden in the background, but no one knows who they are or where they at or whatever. No, they're real problem because they're that proud. That's the pride of Esau, man. He can't help but reveal himself, man. He's that proud and stupid. If he was really smart, he wouldn't be doing this shit. He will be trying to keep it all secret and try to just keep there, just look at that society going, and trying to be content. But regardless, the Lord engineered this devil to be proud, man. And his pride had brought him to the edge, man. Brought him to the border, man. Brought him to his edge. That's why he's freaking out right now. That's why he's trying to fucking do a goddamn blockade of the strait. Trying to put pressure on China. Which is not going to go out well. His ass is going to fuck himself up. China don't play that shit, man. China don't play that shit at all. Lord going to allow China to put that whoop ass on them. Because they already did it already with the tariffs. Trump, check it out. He tackled out those tariffs, man, against China. And they said, we got a framework of it. They ain't got no deal, man. He pussyfooted out of that shit, man. Because he realized his ass is getting whooped. getting his ass whooped by China, man. And then the Lord may bring out China. Well, the Lord is got to bring out China again upon their ass. Got to do some kung fu. Kung fu. Is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come and such a come and falling away first. And that happened in 70 AD. And that man of sin shall be revealed, the son of perdition. And that's happening right now, man. The man of sin, Esau, Edom, is being revealed. Now, he already is revealed. People know this devil is this devil is a so-called white man. People know that he's about the top elites, the top big families. And that's him. That's the guy. And they can see that, man. They're not blind. Well, most people, actually, the majority of people are blind and stupid. But some people can see it. Some people have their heads screwed on enough so they can kind of see that this devil is a so-called white man, that he's the elite, he's the top big family, that he's Esau. Now, some of them had their heads screwed on a little. Now, so he's being revealed. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahawah, that is worshipped, or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahawah sitteth in the temple of Yahawah, showing himself that he is Yahawah. Now, so that's what they're doing right now. That's what Trump did right now. Make an AI image of himself. Trying to be like the Most High, man. The dude's a joke, man. He's a running gag. A really shitty running gag. No, he's about to run his course real soon. No, he's about to run his course real soon, man. No, so it's only a matter of time before this devil just collapses on itself, man. And we're seeing a lot. So there's no point or place really at all to goddamn try to party, get land and all that shit, trying to build up in this world. We're trying to get out of here, man. No, every day the Lord making it more and more obvious that this is our goal. This is what we gotta do. And what we have to do anyway. Now, below in that that's basically the main point. Calling on praises on glorification, the YAHAWASHI, QADASH, and Shalom.